Hello and welcome back to Math Tutories. For today's video lesson, we will identify and derive relationships among angles formed by parallel lines cut by a transversal using measurement and by inductive reasoning. Let us identify first the different kinds of lines. A line is represented by a straight line with two arrows on both ends. We can name a line using 2 points on it or using one letter. We can name this line as line AB or line M. A line can also be drawn in slanted form, vertical form, or even horizontal form. We also have the following lines. In this figure, we can see that we have two lines that cross each other or intersect with each other. Ang tawag natin dito ay intersecting lines. To represent that, line AB intersects line CD at point E. This symbol shows intersection of two lines. For as long as mag-cross yung dalawang lines, we call them intersecting lines. Another example is this figure, wherein the two lines also intersect each other, but as they intersect, they form right angles here. So this one is what we call perpendicular lines. When we say perpendicular, the lines meet each other and they form right angles or 90-degree angles. We can represent this as line WX perpendicular to line YZ at point A. The last pair of lines here is what we call parallel lines. Dito naman, yung dalawang figure ay hindi nag-i-intersect and will never intersect no matter how much we extend the two arrows on both ends. We can say that line DF is parallel to line GH. So for today, we're going to talk about parallel lines, but this will be cut or crossed by a transversal. At ito ang tinatawag nating transversal line. It is a line that intersects two lines in two distinct points. So let's show some figures. We have line M parallel to line N, and we will draw another line which is line T, which represents the transversal line. Sabi nga, it is a line that intersects two lines, line M and line N, at two distinct points. So narito yung dalawang points kung saan niya in-intersect yung parallel lines. And as they intersect, it formed many angles here. So ito yung i-identify natin later. But before that, it is important to know the following regions. In this region, we call it the interior region. Nasa loob or nasa gitna ng parallel lines. While itong mga nasa labas, ang tinatawag nating exterior region. So ano nga ba itong mga angles formed by parallel lines cut by a transversal? We still have the same figure wherein we have lines M and N parallel to each other, and they are cut by a transversal line T. From there, we have formed 8 angles here. So the first angle formed is what we call the same side interior angles. These are interior angles on the same side of the transversal line. So dito, we have 4 interior angles, pero ang tinatawag nating same side interior ay nasa parehong side ng transversal line. So here, we can have angle 3 and angle 5 as one pair, and another pair, we have angle 4 and angle 6. Pareho naman silang nasa right side. These are what we call same side interior angles. Another one is what we call same side exterior angles. Dito naman ay dapat nasa exterior region, just like angle 1 and angle 7, as well as angle 2 and angle 8. Next is what we call alternate interior angles. So these are interior angles on the opposite sides of transversal. Dito naman, nasa interior region pa rin, pero dapat sila ay nasa magka-opposite or magkabilaang sides. So we can have angle 3 paired with angle 6 and angle 4 paired with angle 5. Next, we have alternate exterior angles. So again, we just need to be familiar with the words used. Pag sinabing exterior, ito dapat ay nasa labas, at pag sinabing alternate, sila dapat ay nasa magkabilaang side. Just like angle 1 paired with angle 8 and angle 2 paired with angle 7. The last one is what we call corresponding angles. These are angles whose one is in the interior and the other one is in the exterior of the same side of the transversal line. Ito ay halos pareho lamang ang kanilang posisyon. One must be in the interior, the other should be in the exterior. If we have angle 1, ang halos kapareho niyang position sa interior part is angle 5. Another pair, isa sa exterior at isa sa interior. So we can have angle 2 and angle 6. We still have the following: angle 3 and angle 7. Angle 3 is in the interior while angle 7 is in the exterior at pareho silang nasa baba ng parallel lines. And the last pair is angle 4 and angle 8. Pag sinabing corresponding side, they almost have the same position, but one must be in the interior, the other must be in the exterior. So again, ito ang mga angles na nabuo out of the parallel lines na hinati ng ating transversal line. So let's have more examples here. Let's name the following angles formed based on the figure below. So dito, kailangan lang intindihin natin kung nasaan yung pinaka-position ng angles na dinidescribe. So the first one, if we say same side interior angles, ito yung mga angles na nasa gitna ng dalawang parallel lines at they must be on the same side. Either same na nasa left side or same na nasa right side. Just like angle 2 and angle 3, as well as angle 6 and 7. Next, let's have same side exterior angles. This time, nasa labas naman or exterior region at nasa same side pa rin. We can have on the left side, angles 1 and 4, while on the right side, angles 5 and 8. Next is what we call corresponding angles. Here, they must also have almost the same position. One must be in the exterior, while the other must be in the interior. So we can have angle 1 and angle 3, as well as angle 5 and angle 7. Halos pareho sila na nasa taas ng parallel lines at nasa left side. Furthermore, we still have angles 2 and 4, parehong nasa baba ng ating parallel lines at nasa left side, and angle 6 and 8. So these are the corresponding angles. Number 4, alternate interior angles. From the word interior, ito dapat ay nasa loob, and from the word alternate, ito dapat ay magka-opposite out of the transversal line. So we can have angles 2 and 7 and angles 6 and 3. While the last part is what we call alternate exterior angles. Exterior should be outside at alternate means magkaibang side. We can have angles 1 and 8 and another pair angles 5 and 4. These are the angles formed based on this figure. So I hope that you have learned something new today. Thank you for listening.